Where you at, Tay? Where you at? I'm finna play my little theme music before this kickoff. Salute to everybody that came in the chat section. Salute to everybody that's watching. Salute to anybody that's about to click on. It is May 1st, 2023. About 7:45 p.m. Celtics versus Sixers have kicked off at 7:30. It kicked off, but that's not the main topic of discussion for today, folks. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the LeBron Legacy Podcast. Here we go again. Same old shit, nigga, just a different day. RIP to the legend DMX, man, one of the greatest ever. What's up out here in these YouTube streets? What's up with it? Let's get to it. First off, this is what I want to do. I just want to say I know that I am a small fish in a big pond. I know I ain't got that many subs and that much clout. I'm proud of what I've accomplished so far and proud of what I'm doing. And slow progress to get to the goal I'm trying to get to is better than fast progress and burning out and not getting there and being real fake trying to accomplish it. I want to accomplish this authentically, and I want all my subs to be authentic and real. No matter what team you like, no matter what player you like, just come talk real ball. If you trolling, let us know you trolling. If you playing, let us know you playing. But come talk real ball. Now, why do I say that? Man, you got dudes that's mini ticket TV, man. When I say something, I stand on it. I don't got to come up to nobody motherfucking platform. If you invite me up, bro, that's you getting blessed by my presence, nigga. Because at the end of the day, I got my own platform, and at the end of the day, I could just watch. I don't gotta comment. I don't gotta come up on nobody's panel. Like y'all dudes just be doing too much with that style, bro. I'm trying to think here. BJ, bro, the Pull Up Podcast, whatever you want to call that shit over there, bro. Listen, good luck to you and everything you doing, bro. Well, bro, you only gonna go so far trying to copy somebody else's style, bro. You only gonna go so far trying to be Ticket TV Junior, bro. You sit up there and you say, oh man, all y'all LeBron fans do is talk about LeBron. Nobody gonna talk about LeBron. You talk about something else for 5 minutes and bring up LeBron and get to hating on him. Then when somebody that's a LeBron fan defend him, oh, we gawkers, cocksuckers, the whole nine. And it's over talking and making jokes, and it's no real ball talk. It's no real content, bro. And when y'all say stuff, it's hearsay. The EPOs, LeBron making all the trades on the teams. Just a whole bunch of random stuff that ain't been proven. And then when I say prove it, well, you go prove it. You should know. You a LeBron fan. Like they got these go-to things that they say and do. Listen, if you have a platform and you want to hate on a player, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, or whoever, in order for you to have good content, you have to wait until that person you hating on fan come on, and then you got these little setup jokes and setup traps that you try to do instead of just debating and talking real ball. You trash, bro. Like, expand your mind, bro. Expand your brand. Do more than just be a hater. Do more than just try to degrade and make people look stupid because you can't make yourself look intelligent, and you can't make anybody think that you know real ball because all you want to do is hate. The only thing you can do is hate in order to lift up your favorite player. The only thing you can do is hate in order for somebody to acknowledge the favorite player or team you like. The only thing you can do is hate to even keep these players relevant, bro. But when like I said, this guy, bro, on the podcast I was on earlier, y'all, right? And this guy was saying all type of hearsay and rhetoric about Kyrie Irving when I was coming at Kyrie Irving, saying he a bitch, saying he a runner, saying he can't be a leader, he can't be accountable. Oh, he's really a two guard, and this and that, and he was injured, and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum didn't want to listen to him, and this and that. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck on, bro. Try that shit with somebody that was born in like 2000 or 2010. Try that with a kid, bro. I'm 35. One thing I'm not going to do here, whether you're 45, 35, 25, or 18, I'm not going to say, oh, well, you that old, you don't know ball. Oh, you was born in that year, so you don't know ball. Because I was born in 88 do not mean I don't know about the 1972 Los Angeles Lakers. Because somebody was born before 88 and they actually got a chance to witness this team live does not mean they know more. Actually doing your homework and studying gives you knowledge. Using that knowledge over time to teach others and keep other people's feet out the fire. That's wisdom. Okay? Let's get this down, people. Salute, sports critics. Salute. Yeah, man. I'm really done with that style. Like, I be trying to be nice and stuff. Like, I'm not finna change my avatar to not. First of all, if my avatar is LeBron and that bothers you, bro, you're not a grown man. Something wrong with you, bro. I don't care about nobody avatar being Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, Steph Curry. I don't care, bro. Why as grown men we claim we grown men with kids to take care of, family to protect, and stuff to do? Why as grown men we get on YouTube getting mad and trying to personally degrade a person because I want to be a fan of LeBron, I'm a fan of the Lakers, and I choose to have his avatar as my avatar some of the time when I come on panels, and my channel name is LeBron Legacy Podcast. That's the choice I made, bro, and I'm standing on it. Like, come on, let's be real. When I sat up here and made the choice to name my channel LeBron Legacy Podcast, and it wasn't going to get changed again, I knew it was going to be backlash, jokes, and ridicule come behind that. I knew when I changed my avatar to LeBron with the trophies and he looking like a god and all of that stuff, people not gonna like it, bro. Oh well, I don't do shit for you niggas to like, bro. That's your kids and your bitch job to do. That ain't my job to do. I'm gonna live life and do what you want me to do. Say what you want me to say. Move how you want me to move. That's what y'all want LBJ to do too, right? Y'all wanted to stay in Cleveland for like 15 years, 20 years. Beat it with that style. Y'all dudes crazy, bro. You ain't gonna stay somewhere where you know you're the best employee for 7 years in a contract, and then when your contract in and you clearly see they're not trying to help you and do right, and you can actually get to the next level somewhere else. Somebody judging you, would you take that? No. I'm going to put in my 2-week resignation because my 7-year contract is up. If I was locked into a 7-year contract with a company, and get up out of there and go somewhere else where I'm wanted. Point blank, period. That's just it. Plain and simple. It's just crazy to me that, one thing I don't got to do, I don't have to mute nobody to get my point across. I don't have to mute nobody to try to mess up what they're trying to say to paint my own narrative. This channel is not created to create a narrative that LeBron is the GOAT and make everybody go along with that. This channel is created for basketball talk, football talk about life, and also uploading my food content and comedy reaction. Got dudes sitting up and saying, man, no, I don't want to come to your show. I ain't gonna come to your show. All y'all do talk about LeBron over there. Well, of course, if it's a LeBron Legacy podcast, we do talk about LeBron a lot. Of course, if it's a Clippers channel, y'all talk about whack-ass Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Westbrook. None of them dudes ain't won no title and accomplished shit. Do you see me get mad about that? No. Like, come on, bro. We got to do better as men, bro. We got to act like we more mature. We got to act like we more knowledgeable, bro. We got to act like we have some type of control. And what I see is a lot of children on panels, bro. Like your body has grown for over 21 years, but your mind was stuck at like 12, bruh. Dude's brain be stuck at 12. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna mute nobody and say, well, you know, guys, he's saying this, and that, and then let a person unmute themselves or unmute a person and then say, yeah, man, he said that, and everybody trying to group in. Like, at the end of the day, I ain't tripping. I just don't come back for that same type of treatment. I don't have to, as the host, I'm the complete control. I don't need to mute people and create false narratives and lie and have people gang up. I'm not going to allow that on my channel for people to gang up and do the fuck shit. It ain't going to happen. Because I don't roll like that, bro. I don't get down like that. Salute God first. Salute Sports Critic. Salute Lakers in 5. Yeah, bro. I'm not with the me as the host. You know, I'm a Kawhi fan. So you come on here as a LeBron fan. We're going to set up traps for you to say that LeBron ain't the GOAT. And we're going to set up traps for you to say Golden State Warriors is the greatest team, but they only the greatest team ever because they beat LeBron James 2 times in a row. I said that the Golden State Warriors was the greatest team ever. No team could beat them. Not because they beat LBJ and the Cavaliers, but because they beat everybody, bruh. And the basketball guys had to strike them down with injury to stop them from rallying off 4 to 5 titles in a row. Oh, the 1986 Celtics better than that team. 1972 Lakers, the 2001 Lakers, and this team and that team. They even named teams that didn't even win a title. Man, get the fuck out of here. You dudes don't know basketball. Go start talking about soccer, bro. Go start talking about golf, bro. I'm not going to sit up here and entertain another team outside of the 2017-18 Warriors. That's the best team ever, bro. It didn't even matter if LeBron won against them in the finals or not. The offense they put on display was too good. Then, you had dudes capping. Man, they was whooping everybody ass in the league, talking about Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. And they was losing too. And they had no defense, homie. Couldn't stay healthy, homie. So what you saying? What is you saying about the Nets, bro? That situation blew up. Harden came over there first. You got KD over there. KD asked Kyrie. All of them dudes is gone, bro, and left Ben Simmons in the dirt and the dust. I hear you. Salute HC Picks. I hear you, man. I'm trying to go live more, bro, but I'm trying to handle like food content and trying to catch up with a lot of stuff that I didn't get a chance to catch up to. When I did that 4 month stint in jail, I missed that summer, bro. So I'm gonna be definitely on that a whole lot more. But it could be, a little sporadic because, I'm just trying to take my personal time and go do some stuff with my kids and have some fun, and you know what I mean? Salute to everybody in here watching. I need you to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, spooky. Y'all like that? Y'all like that image I put up there? Hey, it is what it is, bro. I feel like I'm automatically pissing on the haters, man. Because at the end of the day, it's no reason to hate somebody that really put on for this league. It's no reason to say somebody don't have skills or fundamentals because that's what you feel based on hate, bro. You're crazy. I would be crazy to say Kobe Bryant don't got skills or fundamentals. I would be crazy to say Michael Jordan don't have skills or fundamentals. I'll be crazy to say that about LeBron. Do we have a signature move? I mean, he got the step back king fadeaway. He got the not the fadeaway. He got the step back king shot. He got the step back fadeaway over any shoulder you want. And of course, he can bully you to the rim. It's like all he could do is just bulldoze to the rim. Well, guess what? He do that better than Jordan and Kobe. So I don't want to hear about none of that. And he do it better than Ja, because when he's done driving and he land, he ain't gonna be injured. He ain't gonna be all messed up. He ain't gonna be unavailable for his team. When we talking about consistency, as far as being available, and we talking about consistency as far as always giving you a shot to go to the finals, everybody is second to LBJ, bro. That ain't opinion, that's fact. This Lakers team, 17-9 since that trade deadline. 2-10 before then. They started off 2-10. Number 1 defense coming into the playoffs. Number 8 in offense, and we creeping up. The offensive rankings. The first 7 seed ever. Top 10 offense. Number 1 defense. Made the playoffs and could possibly go to the finals and win. Listen, along with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, well, LeBron James' record now, because he took that over, along with that and everything else that he's accumulated, definitely is more than enough to not put him in a GOAT conversation, but to stamp him as the official GOAT. Now, they know that just like I know that. The haters, I'm saying. So they're going to move the goalposts. They're going to pick and prod, beat around the bush, and do everything in their power to try to distract y'all and to confuse you into thinking something else. I don't have to undercut or drag another player through the mud in order to elevate LBJ. He already done enough to be elevated, bro. He already done enough on his own, bro. He don't need no fans for himself and none of that, bro. He don't need it. God first, AC Picks, Sports Critic. Lakers in 5. I need y'all to share this. Share this video. Share this video on all streaming platforms. Share this video. You come up in here, share it. Oh, man. Myself, if y'all want my prediction on the Celtics and Sixers, even though that's not something that we talking about, then my prediction would be the Celtics. Without Joel Embiid, I feel like if those, we know what Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Malcolm Brogdon gonna do. So if all of that falls together the way it's supposed to, they definitely gonna dominate and win. No doubt about it. They're going to dominate and win. The Celtics probably got this tonight. If James Harden, the Sixers can pull this out, if he can pull out old MVP James Harden and pull this off, all credit to him, bro. This right here is what's going to really build your resume, really solidify you as a individual player. When you can get a win when the best player on your team is down and a pivotal piece to how your offense is ran is down, can you get a win without him, or can you get wins with an S on the end without him until he come back? Because if you can, James Harden, you'll elevate yourself. Yeah. If you can't do that, James Harden, you will definitely elevate yourself. No doubt about it. Let's see here. I don't know everything about LeBron James, and I don't know everything about basketball. I know a lot. I love the game first. I love the game before a team or a player. I stated this multiple times. That's why when I come on another platform and I say, "Oh man, you just a LeBron fan," this, that. Well, I say go on my channel for the proof. You don't gotta come on here and subscribe. You don't gotta like. Just go on there and look. Say, man, let me find one video, see if he capped. But instead, you make jokes and keep saying that I'm lying. Because what? I'm on your platform with all your groupies, with all your subs. So if 3 or 4 people is in a group over talking one person, making jokes and saying they lying, a lot of people susceptible to believe it. But this is what I need y'all to do. When you have one guy that come on a panel that's a fan of a certain player, and all these other dudes, including the host on the panel, hate that player, and they all trying to group in like bitches, and nobody can one-on-one barbecue, nobody can one-on-one cook, nobody can one-on-one talk real ball. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to rewind it and just look at every little thing that's said. Look at everything that one person is saying compared to 3 or 4 people, 5 people on the panel trying to attack. Look at that. Do your research. Go in depth as to what a person is saying when they come up on a panel. Just because everybody cracking jokes and saying certain facts and throwing them out there don't mean that they're actually getting to a point. Don't mean they actually land in the plane. You just on all of these motherfuckers be on these panels on autopilot mode, bruh. Just randomly saying hateful bullshit, bruh. Ain't got no real substance or validation to nothing they saying. I wouldn't dare come on no panel saying that Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan or Shaquille O'Neal or Hakeem Olajuwon or Tim Duncan is on EPOs or PEDs without real proof. I'm not going to sit up here and repeat something somebody else said and I don't know it's a fact. That's not what men do. That's what women do. Ooh, girl, you heard about that? That sounds juicy. I'm about to get on the phone to tell my mama. I'm about to get on the phone to tell my sister. I'm finna get on the phone to tell my cousin. I'm finna get on the phone to tell my best friend. I'm finna get on the panel and tell all my dogs. Bro, is we women or we men here, bro? What we doing? What we doing? Because it was on on a big platform and said it. Chanel Sonnen is a known PED user. He done got busted. He has never been #1 in his sport. In that conversation, in that interview, Chanel Sonnen accuses LeBron James of taking EPOs. In that conversation and interview, he also mentioned Floyd Mayweather and John Bones Jones. Floyd Mayweather, John Bones Jones, and LeBron James all was accused of this, right? But it was LeBron James in particular because he got the biggest name and he's still actually in his sport active, right? This white guy that got busted, that was not the best in his sport, whether he was taking EPOs or PEDs or not, with his whack ass, with his gossiping ass, don't got no real proof. Because he said so, you got grown men in the world that have smartphones, computers, laptops, tablets, that have access to information to go fact check and go see about this for real and see if it's a fact. You just gonna run up on a panel and go do it because it's cute? Bro, y'all straight bitches, bro. Period. Your mom and daddy raised straight bitches. Straight bitches, bro. That ain't how grown men operate, bro. That ain't how grown men operate. What we do is when something comes to us and it piques your interest and you figure that you might want to speak on it or go tell somebody else about it, You go fact check first to see if it's true. You don't go run with the narrative that LeBron James or anybody else is using PEDs or EPOs without knowing for 100% fact whether it's true. But because you hate him, man, it is true. ESPN, they said it. No, they said what Chanel Sonner said. They didn't say he was using PEDs. If he was, he wouldn't be playing right now. He'd be suspended, stupid. I don't care how much money he making in the league or what's going on. They're not finna let him get away with that, bro. I don't understand it. I don't. And it's all this energy just for LeBron, bro. We seen players do great things like, man, is he on something? Dunk on somebody or play 48 minutes straight, whatever the case may be. Why they wasn't on something? But LeBron was on something, though. Every time he had a great playoff performance, every time he did something, he was on something, right? No, I think a lot of you dudes that's gossiping on these channels and hating and trying to wait till LeBron fans come on and trying to have your weak ass little setup questions and traps and shit instead of just being able to talk real ball and let a person blend into the panel and then not be about LeBron. I said specifically, let's talk about the Suns and the Nuggets. Let's not talk about LeBron. They went right back to LeBron and said some negative shit. And then as soon as I defended them, oh, you gawking and oh, you brung LeBron up. I'm like, bro, I can go back on the panel and timestamp when I said let's not talk about LeBron, and then y'all brung him up and I had to defend him, and then y'all try to flip it around like I said it. Sick. These dudes need help, bro. Salute Lakers fans for life. These dudes are sick. Y'all hear me? I'm talking about really sick, bro. Really sick. They got a problem, bro. I don't gotta listen. I can talk ball by myself or talk ball with some people on here that want to come up here and talk ball. I don't have to set no Kobe, Jordan, or Kawhi fan up with trick questions to try to make you look stupid, to try to cook you or barbecue you or throw shots at these players' legacy and all of that. Because I can just go down the line with the truth about Kawhi, Jordan, and Kobe. And you ain't going to like it. It's the truth. Just like y'all can go down the line about the truth about LeBron. And some stuff I ain't going to like, but I got to respect that and swallow that, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all got to respect and swallow certain things. Straight up. Salute. AC Picks, God First, Sports Critic, Lakers in 5. Anybody coming here, share this to all platforms. Hit that like button and subscribe if you ain't already. Listen, if your kids, your baby mama, cousins, grandma sitting around, they got their phone, go on there and sub to my channel, bro. Go ahead. It ain't gonna hurt none. Go ahead and sub to my channel. Grab somebody else's phone that they sub. Sub to my channel. I need the subs not for money. I need the subs to get myself out there and get this real message about life, about basketball, football, just stuff in general. Consistently being real and standing on what you say as a man. Those things I'm trying to get out here to the masses. Not LeBron James the GOAT. LeBron James the best player ever. LeBron. No, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing, bro. Too many. I have done too many streams that have not been about LeBron. LeBron comes up because people choose to bring him up, bro. So I'm just gonna talk about it until the subject ends and we're gonna move on. But yeah, I'm really you know what I'm saying, the dude that got the roach face with the shit locks on top of his head. I don't know what his name is, bro. I gotta go research the dude. I guess he got his own live too, because he said he was going live or whatever. Bro, he got this big loud ass voice, and he one of them dudes. Let me tell y'all, it's dudes that's on YouTube, right? They know some ball and they can crack good jokes and they got a really loud voice and they entertaining, and hosts let them come on panels and just overtalk, disrespect, spew whatever because it's entertaining. But at the end of the day, that's bullshit, bro. That's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. So homeboy with the shit locks on top of your head, looking like Reggie from motherfucking Nutty Professor, with a motherfucking roach face, looking like you lost in the sauce and just walked out of a goddamn homeless shelter in Chicago. Homeboy, I seen you still talking all that shit when I got off Carcino channel, bro. Carcino let me up there. Maybe he let me up there to get barbecue. Maybe he let me up there to make a fool of myself, but he let me up there. He had to have some kind of respect, some type of we had to have some kind of back and forth for him to let me up there. Like I said, he got subscribers, he have a platform for a reason. He know ball talk, but he be trolling a lot, bro. I troll a lot. Everybody troll. Shout out to Carcino, man. You seen what went down. They was doing dirty work. They was doing really nasty work over there when you got off the cam and stuff. But I ain't tripping, bro. I said I stand on all 10. I appreciate somebody coming at me, testing my basketball knowledge. I need you to come at me. I'm not gonna respect you if I don't know you and you don't come at me to see where I'm at. I'm gonna see where you at. I didn't come up there to ridicule guys and say guys don't know basketball and talk about my channel and all of that. But those things come up when I'm defending myself. Those things come up when dudes be on fuckboy time. You ain't on grown man time, you on fuckboy time. So it is what it is, bro. Like, people gonna have who they gonna have on their channels. Y'all more than welcome to come up to mine. I'm not blocking or saying y'all can't come up to mine. I'm just not gonna hop on panels where it's a situation where you try to set me up to get ganged up on. I honestly believe whether Carcino set me up for that situation or not, I chose to come up there and I knew what the environment was. So I gotta be prepared and ready and do what I gotta do. Appreciate Carcino letting me up on the platform. Everybody don't get a chance to come up on a big platform. So appreciate that. But did I learn anything? Was it a good experience as far as the other people outside of Carcino? No. They was disrespectful, over talking, spewing a whole bunch of bullshit, but at the same time, it was entertaining and it was getting views and clicks and likes. So he let it roll, bro. He know y'all niggas is clowns, bro. He know y'all don't know basketball. And he troll and hate on LeBron. I swear to God, bro. I know that he really admire LeBron and like LeBron and think LeBron is ranked higher than what he say. But trolling him is the better approach. I understand. I'm not gonna do that, but I understand. Yeah, but listen, I ain't running. If LeBron win or lose, I'm coming back on Carcino the next live when LeBron win or lose. Oh, you ain't gonna come back up here. This is the first time and the last time. Watch. I'm gonna come back up there and we're gonna see about that energy. I want homeboy 1-on-1. And I'm not finna sit here and debate about no 1972 ass Lakers either, homie. We gonna do something within the last 15 years. That should be within both of our age range. I don't know how old he is. He sound young, but his face looked like 45, bro. His face looked like Jordan when he came back with the 45. His face looking like Jordan with the Wizards, bro. He's spooky. Bro, niggas be looking like who did it and what for. And really be I ain't coming up on your platform and channel. Bro, I don't be begging nobody to come up on my shit. You want to come up on here because you respect me, you want to talk ball? Come on up here, bro. I ain't sucking dick or creating false narratives and lying just to get views, clicks, and likes. And I ain't finna let nobody else come on here and do it either. If you start to do it, we're gonna change the subject up, or I'm gonna let somebody else come at you to throw you off. But I'm not finna to mute people that have an honest opinion talking facts because what is uplifting a player that I don't like. If you come on here and you talking facts about Kawhi or Kobe and it's uplifting them, I'm not finna interrupt that, bro. Cook, do your thing, bro. It's facts. Cause it ain't shining light on LeBron, I'm just gonna mute you or switch the subject. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get good basketball content. I'm trying to elevate myself and my channel consistently and slowly, not fast. Cause I see people that have a fast start, they burn out fast. I want authenticity. I want authentic subs. I want authentic content, bro. So at the end of the day, gentlemen, you got a choice to make. You're gonna go research facts. You're gonna go make sure that what you say is valid and you can stand on it and it's solid. Or you can go with false narratives and lies and you control your whole life. Online or offline, bro. That's your choice. I'ma stand on all 10. I'm solid. You can't see through me. I'm solid. Brick wall. These dudes is fucking, man, they see through. They see through like the glass in jail. They see through, homie. I'm coming back up on Carcino's panel, whether LeBron loses for game one or not. And I'm gonna battle all you motherfuckers. I don't got no beef with Cino. I know what his angle is. I know how he is. I watched long enough. I watched for years, at least for a year or two before I came up on there. Before I even, and then I've been watching for at least a year before I even start commenting. So, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, oh, you actually came up here.
Man, I've been listening to you for 30 minutes. Let me give you a round of applause. Let me give you a round of applause, man. Good good story. Oh, by the way, I saw the comments you made on my post too. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get to the point. First of all, this is BJ from the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Same dude that you just spoke on early on the
Respect for
show. So
you
for you
coming
and
on
your
up here.
three people in here,
First of all,
that's who I am.
there's nobody in here.
But look, man, no one's trying to be Ticket TV. First of all, me and Ticket TV, anybody would tell you we don't even have the same style at all. So I don't understand where that came from that I'm Ticket TV Junior, but whatever.
Based on what
Um,
you tried to
that's
pull,
fine. But it's weird how you try to flip it and make it seem like you the victim and say, I came respectful and
I
guys
did.
coming at me and doubling me and no, ain't
I
nobody
did.
doubled you, bro.
I
I had
did.
two, three other Laker fans on my podcast just last night and went particularly fine. You got
That
on
don't
my
got nothing to do with
podcast
me.
talking
What that
smack
got to do with
about
me though?
Kawhi, and I saw the video. You had a 2 hour live of this dude where no one even came on
After
and
he
talked,
lost.
calling this
After he
dude
lost.
creaky knees and stuff like that. Go on my channel, bro.
I
You will not
I don't
have
care.
anybody on my podcast. You will not find a LeBron video me trashing him for 2 hours. You won't find it.
I don't
I
care if
don't
nobody
hate
don't
because
come
I
on.
actually
I don't go
played
live for
basketball.
people
I
to
don't
come
know if you
on.
played. I actually played. And one thing I always, the code is when you got a person who has injuries, you don't trash that person. Now, I know you're a Laker fan and all that's cool, but it's clear that you have a bias against the Clippers because that's you're a Laker fan. I get it. Kobe was my favorite player. I was the same way. But you telling me, bro, like I ain't gonna get somewhere and all this, bro, like you cannot tell me about basketball or this YouTube thing.
I
You
ain't
can
telling you nothing because I ain't your mama or your daddy.
knowledge, bro, but you're not finna trying to dictate, the rules and all that stuff on my own
I'm
platform.
not dictating nothing. You got all your subs, you got all your clout on your own. It ain't thanks to real debates in this platform over here. So what I say and what I do don't got nothing to do with you. If you really a man and you stand on what you say and you do, and you consistently bring content, what I say and what I do over here don't mean nothing. But you came over here because you want to say what you want to say. You want to talk about how many people I got watching, bro. I don't live my life for people, other grown men to watch me, homie. I don't do that, homie. You feel
That's
me? I do more than just this, but I'm doing this today and I can do this. Why? Because this is my shit over here. Now, if you got a problem with it, like you told me, you can leave or you can stay and you can say what you want to say. And I ain't gonna mute you and do the fuckboy shit either.
nah, I don't. But you got three people in here. You
I don't got
can't,
nobody in here. Nobody's in here right now. I'm looking at it's nobody in here.
no, bro. You call my name. I don't know who you are. You come on my platform. Don't
Right.
you
I
know?
came on there respectfully though. And
Like,
then you know what I mean? You did TV You did some ticket TV type shit where y'all sit up there and be talking about LeBron, and as soon as somebody try to defend him, like I already said before you just came up here, I've seen this shit 1,000 times, bro. You could try to say it didn't happen, but guess what? If you or anybody else, since y'all say that y'all knowledgeable, take your time and go back on the live, and you will see exactly what I said is facts, word for word. At the end of the day, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But I'm not gonna do that over here, bro.
You can't even spectate when I said it, but you said I said it.
Hold on. What did I say? You said
You said I was getting on LeBron James. What did I say bad about LeBron James where I disrespected him? The amount of disrespect you showed to Kawhi, Russell Westbrook is 1,000 times what I said to LeBron James.
I think you might have misheard what I said. You did the pause in and you tried to make it look like I was saying something I wasn't saying after you muted me. And then when I came back to say I didn't say that, all y'all was saying, yeah, you did, ha ha ha. That was minimal. That was minimal. But what I really don't like is all the goons and shit trying to group in and shit. Like, that's weak sauce, bro. If you're a grown man and you know basketball and you think you could cook me and all I know is LBJ or I don't know enough about him, then one-on-one then. I guarantee you, BJ, you can bet the bank on this. Anybody come on here trying to disrespect you. Anybody come on here trying to say you don't know ball. Anybody come on here trying to cut you off. I'm shutting that shit down. Even after what just happened between us, because as a man and a regular person, online or offline, it's common courtesy. It ain't about how the fuck I feel about LeBron or Kawhi. It's about common courtesy. Niggas don't got that, bro. Because you get a few subs, you forget how to be a motherfucking regular person.
Nah, that's wrong one. So here's the thing. Every time you came on my panel 4 or 5, multiple times, how my panel goes, I let everyone speak. When everybody's finished speaking, then it's open talk. Well, the reason with you, I got to mute you is because number one, you was lying on the podcast. Because like you said, you just said you troll. I don't troll. I don't do trolling.
I wasn't trolling though, and that's another thing. Every time I came on there, every time I said something you didn't like or agree with, you said, "Oh, he's a troll. He's trolling." Like, you think I ain't noticed that, bro? I ain't trolling. If I'm trolling, I will tell you I'm trolling. You can go to multiple podcasts I've been on, including my own. If I'm trolling, I will tell you I'm trolling. I'm not gonna just be trolling and saying I'm serious, trying to be on fuckboy shit, fucking up the feng shui of the whole panel. I don't come on a panel and it's a certain vibe going and I try to fuck that up. That's why I come with respect. That's why I say salute to the panel, salute to the host. Shut the fuck up until I'm called on. It's certain common courtesy. It's certain ways you're supposed to do things. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and other guys gonna do what they gonna do. I ain't up here trying to bash nobody. If what I'm saying is the truth and you don't like it, oh well.
No, but you didn't make a 2-hour video of Kawhi Leonard saying his knees was creaky and all that nonsense. You didn't have to even go at the dude. You didn't make that 2-hour video, bro.
What personal shots did I throw at him?
You say stuff like they ain't ever. You just said on this stream, Kawhi, PG, and Westbrook ain't won nothing. Dude, Kawhi won 2 championships.
You know exactly what I mean when I say that. Come on, bro.
Doesn't mean about championships. That man's a champion. He's a top 75 player, like Russell Westbrook's a top 75 player. So those things you do not list. I don't have to pinpoint. The problem is that you have other people and other people's players, and then when somebody comes at you back about LeBron, you say somebody hating. And that's the thing I talk about with LeBron fans. They always feel like somebody's attacking them. No one's attacking. You guys come at other people's players. You have this problem with other platforms, I'm pretty sure. You go on people's panels, you feel like somebody's trying to double take you. No one's even. I have 3 Laker people on my panel last night. 3. None of them had a problem on my podcast. They came, they finished the show, and that was it. Didn't have to mute them, didn't have to kick them off. I don't even do that. But what nobody's going to do is come on my panel, my podcast, my platform, and be spewing lies and spewing bullshit. I don't have time for.
So what did I just want to go over. What exactly did I lie about?
Russell Westbrook won. You still won't give that man no credit after how he performed this season. Even if the man didn't have Kawhi and Paul George on his team, and you know that, This man was out there by himself, and he was averaging the most on that team on points, rebounds, and assists. Never got no respect for that. Oh, he just lost. Oh, I don't want to hear that he lost. So you ain't give this man no credit. It's because you have a Laker fetish. Because I get it. You a Laker fan. You don't like the Clippers. I get it. But you'll never hear me say no dumb shit. If LeBron James goes out in this series and actually goes crazy against the Warriors and loses, I'm going to still give him credit.
If he lose this series, I'm gonna hold his fucking feet to the fire like I always done. I don't know what other LeBron fans gonna do. I don't know what BJ gonna do over the Pull Up Podcast. But over here, the LeBron Legacy Podcast, if you say you elite player, if any of your fans say you're elite and you rank like that, well, a week or two going into the playoffs, and that's the only chemistry you got, I don't give a damn. If you lace them up, get ready to be accountable. And listen, and then when I came on, this is what I didn't like too, bro. This is one thing I definitely did not like. When I start talking about Ja, dudes was just trying to dismiss what I was saying like it wasn't facts, bro. He ain't proven to do shit. Team ain't proven to do shit either. And it was disappointing that they lost. Why? Because you talk shit when you win, whether you fully healthy or not. Stand on that shit the next time you lose then. Stand on that. Don't run from no interview, bro. Don't do that. When I'm addressing, and this is another thing too, when I'm addressing a player, and you could say that this didn't happen, but it did. It happened multiple times, and it's happened multiple times, multiple platforms I went on. When I'm addressing a player and it be facts and y'all don't like it, well, LeBron. And then when I defend it, y'all say, well, you brought up LeBron. I'm like, what? Y'all niggas weird as fuck. Where they do that at? I'm dead serious, bro. I'm telling you, BJ, and this is a fact. I don't care what nobody else tell you on your panel. I don't care what no other YouTuber tell you. I'm not coming on your panel to try to destroy the feng shui and try to make a person look a certain way and try to make LeBron look like the GOAT and uplift him. Bro, I got multiple different avatars I use, bro. It ain't just LeBron. But if my channel name is LeBron Legacy Podcast and LeBron is my avatar, of course LeBron my favorite player. Guess what? If somebody got a podcast called Kobe's Legacy Podcast and Kobe got their avatar, bro, I'm not gonna be cracking jokes and doing that fuck shit, bro. I'm gonna let you love Kobe and be a fan and do what you do in peace. But the problem is with men is we too judgmental, too emotional, don't want to be accountable when another grown man call you out, and everybody want to play Mr. Perfect like you know everything. I'm not that person, bro. I'm flawed, bro. But I'm trying to work on myself, and I remain consistent in being solid and standing on all 10 of what I say. What I say is what I'm going to do. And what I do is real. Point blank, period. I don't do the disrespect and stuff. If I say you Ticket TV Junior and you take it as disrespect, it is what it is. That's just a little joke, bro. I didn't say you a bitch. I didn't say you don't know basketball. Did I say that? No. If somebody say I'm a bitch and I don't know basketball, I'm not a good father, all of this weird stuff that I be hearing, dudes be doing the personal shots, we can take it there. But if we just talking basketball, we just gonna agree to disagree at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you first came up here, appreciate you coming up here. Not because you got a bigger audience than me, but because I appreciate anybody that ain't came up here, coming up here to speak your piece, whether it's about some beef or it's about whatever, bro. I let people express themselves freely, bro. I just wasn't appreciating it when I actually was speaking facts. You ain't like it and you muted me, and then you tried to say it was something else and say it was lies, bro. It's like, you know, at the end of the day, when you know I'm a LeBron fan and you let me up, and then y'all on bullshit, and then when I try to defend it, then y'all want to do the double, triple teaming and muting. I'm like, okay, bet I'm gonna just get off. I'm not gonna keep hollering and screaming, going back and forth or cussing and all that. But I can get on my own platform and talk about it. Yes, I can. Like I told y'all, and I was gonna do that, and I did that, right?
What did you say that was fact that's not about LeBron?
What did I say that's facts that's not about LeBron?
About LeBron, because you said I muted you and you said you were speaking facts. So what facts were you speaking last night about LeBron, the situation? Because I need to hear this.
That was today, wasn't it? Wasn't it today, or was that last night?
That was
I
last
believe
night.
it was earlier last night. Um, about him not being a runner. It's just a lot of stuff that I address, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna go into all that, bro, because this whole situation, you come up here like this, bro, make it look like I'm trying to beef out with other people because they ain't fucking with LeBron or the Lakers, bro. And I ain't even on that type of time, bro. I really not, bro. I've been doing more comedy and food and all of that more than sports, bro. Like, I'm really into that since I got out of jail, bro. Like, I'm really into that more than sports, but I entertain it, bro. But I let other people come up here and rock out. Like, I'm up here just talking because wasn't nobody else up here. But
That's
shit, somebody else come up here and want to rock out. Go ahead, bro. This platform is free to everybody. This free to all 32 teams. This free to all players and all fans, bro.
that's fine and cool, but you understand when you say something and you can't remember what you said. Like, see, if you asked me a question, it wasn't even more than 24 hours ago. BJ, what did he say that was, not truthful? I can go boom, 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 and make those counteract, make those points. So you will say something like that and like act like somebody's attacking you, but you can't even remember what you exactly said. I asked you, what did you say,
It,
and you can't even remember. You see what
it,
that
it
just
was a
sounds.
lot of stuff that we was going back and forth about, bro. And then since then, like I just been busy smoking, drinking, and everything else. And then I just been chilling, smoking, and setting up this live. You know what I mean? Listen, I want everybody to hear this. Listen, go like, share, subscribe. Is what it is. I say this with anybody that got a channel to come on my channel. I'm trying to say it light on somebody else, not LeBron or myself. Somebody else coming on here. I'm trying to let you get some, let you get some whatever you want to get. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he is my friend, not my enemy. You don't want to let me come back on his platform or whatever. That's up to him. That's up to all of y'all. Like I said, I watched multiple guys that got me blocked. Multiple guys that still be talking mess. I still watching. You know why, BJ? Because I still respect entertainment and I still respect facts about ball talk. So even though I might disagree with you and it go bad and I come off the panel and I get a little angry, upset about it, once I cool down, bro, I'm gonna come right back to your channel watching again. You go live again, I might be watching again. Now I might not come back on the panel because I don't trust the type of shit that y'all be doing. You know what I mean? I'm not stupid enough to come on a panel and I know it's gonna turn into an argument. I've done that already, bro.
But why
Like, I'm
does it?
not a rookie to that point where I'm
Why,
going to do that. I'm not going to be foolish enough to do that. So all respect to BJ and the pull up. I think once I get some time to really, because like I said, I can go back and timestamp stuff. I ain't went back and did that. I've been trying to set my live up and I've been really busy. Like I said, my mind don't be completely on that, bro. It don't. And when I
but why
address,
do
like I
you
said, when I
think
addressed
though?
your channel, it was mostly the guys on there. I just addressed that one thing you did that I didn't like. You know, outside of that, bro, we good, bro. Like,
I don't
if you
have
don't hear,
this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. It's nobody on my panel that's coming at you. What happened last night was strictly I let you talked a lot. Like anybody that come like me mostly me and my host don't really say much. But if you put yourself out there, bro, and you do what you do, like you said on Carcino's live, if you set yourself out there, you set yourself out there by what you say. You can't put that on my people on my side or me because you got, I guess you could want to say double teamed or what, like you saying stuff obviously is triggering other people and not just on my panel, but other panels. At some point you gotta look at it like, well, maybe I'm saying something that's either not true or it's too controversial to the point where it's like now becoming like it just sounds like
grown men
slight
can't control their
hate.
emotions and they claim they grown men. That's what we doing. If
No,
I
no,
say something
no,
and it's
no.
facts and you can't handle it, that's
But
on
you keep
you.
saying it's facts. It's not fact. That's what I'm saying. It's not fact. That's the problem. If
Okay.
you say, and that's why I asked you, I gave you a chance. I said, tell me what you said, and you can't even tell me. So you can't say it's facts, but you can't remember what you said. That don't make sense. That don't make any sense.
Let me go back and try to see if I can see it right now while you're up there. I don't know how long you're gonna be up here. Let me try to go back and see it right now. Like I said, I was gonna go back and do it, but I really been busy like with actual life, not just this YouTube shit. You feel me? Like
Okay,
I'm
okay.
kids, a lot of stuff I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was locked up for 4 whole months, so I missed out on a lot. Like the last summer. I missed out on a lot.
Mm,
I'm really trying to play catch up in life, let alone just catching up with all the information that y'all done absorbed that I wasn't out here able to absorb. So many lives I could have did, so many videos I could have did about certain things, had my subs way further than they is now. I said, I'm good. Listen, if I wake up with 152 subs tomorrow, 53, I'm straight. If I wake up with 153 subs 3 months from now, I'm straight. Why? Because that's not the most important thing in my life. The most important thing in my life is taking care of my family and keeping it 1,000 with
that's fine.
everybody that show respect to me.
I want to know this one question. So, what's your beef with the Clippers? Or what is your beef with Russell Westbrook? What
Um,
is your beef with
I did.
Kawhi?
I
What is
didn't
your
ever
beef with
have
Paul
no beef
George?
with Russell Westbrook or the Clippers or nothing like that.
Mm,
It just really started with me being a fan of the Lakers and LeBron since he came to the Lakers, and all of the Clippers fans trying to come at him in the Lakers, bro. And it's like the thing that I don't like is the Clippers have been a model for inconsistency before Kawhi got there, since he been there. Y'all can try to say this and this and that. I'm not trying to hear it. You ain't get to the finals. You ain't even sniff the finals. So that's a disappointment. It's a failure. Giannis is full of shit. If you don't win a title, it's a failure, especially if you call yourself a superstar. But that's another conversation. But the main thing is like when we have a loser streak or LeBron have a bad game, AD have a bad game, LeBron is out and injured, the team is struggling, AD is out and injured. They saying he's street clothes, saying LeBron is old. Like we know these things. We know LeBron is old. We know AD struggled with injuries. But when they do well, they do not get credit. When they do well, y'all still pick and prod at certain things you think that they could have done the last game or in that game. Like I'm constantly seeing this. I'm constantly seeing when the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard lost, he's not being held accountable. Oh, dudes is popping up left and right when the Lakers lose on a panel on time. They hitting the StreamYard link before the video even all the way uploaded. Oh, when the Lakers, bro, I seen this on Ticket TV, bro. When the Lakers win, it's a ghost town. You can't find these dudes. And guess what? When they do pop up, oh man, I ain't trying to harp on that. You giving them too much credit and this and that. No, let me cook and let me give LeBron and his team credit and AD credit. Because y'all discredited us and said we wasn't gonna make the playoffs. Y'all said that y'all had more shooters and y'all was more versatile and Kawhi Leonard is better and Westbrook plays so much better over there. He plays so much better to go home, bro. You got to have some type of substance at the end of what you're saying. Yes, Russell, I wish we had that Russell Westbrook. Yes, he played better. I would be stupid and not know ball if I said he didn't play better over there. I don't know why he did. Yeah, okay, if it was LeBron, fine, go with that. I'm not tripping. Everybody don't play well with LeBron. I ain't never been the one to say that. At the end of the day, the situation is very bad, BJ, from this standpoint. Y'all already backdoored us with the whole Ty Lue situation. We ain't want to give him no money like that because he didn't solidify himself outside of winning with LeBron. Anybody that know would tell you that. That's why he didn't get that bread, bro. Because you ain't solidify yourself outside of winning with LeBron. So you needed to go do it again in order for us to really give you the bag. You can't just do it one time. It's been other coaches that done it one time. You know what I mean? So you
yeah,
got to do more. You got to
let
do
me
more.
let me go back to because this is good. So you seem to have not a real problem with you got a problem with Clipper fans based off of what they've said about the Lakers and LeBron getting there. So understand LeBron and Kawhi have been having this rivalry for the last 4 or 5 seasons. This is before he even came to the Clippers. Like LeBron and Kawhi been on the same level since 2018. They've been playing on the same level, MVP caliber, all that.
Yep.
So when Kawhi and LeBron face off, I mean, it's really not a lie when they say that he's been getting the best of LeBron. That's not a lie.
That's
That's
not a
they're
lie.
being
It's
that's
the truth.
so it's like if they're saying that that's not really something they taking. They just being like, yeah, he's owned them. I wouldn't even say own them. He just been beating them head to head. Like that's a fact. And you look at Westbrook, he has been playing better with the Clippers. I could tell you why
That's a
because
fact.
LeBron James and Russell Westbrook do the same thing. Kawhi Leonard and PG play more off the ball, so they don't have to take away from what Westbrook does good. And I think when people like when you say, "Well, what does he want?" I mean, you're taking a slight that he's doing what he's supposed to do. That's why you got Skip Bayless and people like that on TV constantly. No matter what this man do on the court, they making blooper reels and they still, even though the man didn't have Kawhi and Paul George. That's I would not get on LeBron. Let's say Anthony Davis goes down this series. God forbid. I hope nothing happens to AD. But let's say his best player is no longer the Warriors. They gonna get demolished. I ain't gonna go in there and say, yeah, LeBron James, yeah, he lost. Yeah, he's like that's dumb. That's stupidity. That's dishonest. That's bullshit. But I think at the end of the day, are you getting mad more of the facts that what the Clipper fans are saying? Because Clipper fans, when I see, only really talk about the Lakers when it's just between us two. It's every segment I look on Undisputed or with Shannon Sharp, I ain't never seen so many Russell Westbrook segments. It's like the Laker fans are so worried about Russell Westbrook all season since he left. That's why I don't get. He's not on their
So,
team.
so you telling me that when he have a 4 or 5 turnover game, and we lose the game, he clearly do stuff in down the stretch or during the game to lose us a game, and he's done that multiple times, right? You telling me that dudes ain't went live and went crazy on LeBron and Russell Westbrook and the Lakers when we was losing bad with Russ?
Yeah, I think. But see
So
the
so
turnovers. Are
so
you
so,
so? Are you?
so this is
But
my
are you?
question. So why is it hands off when Russ switch teams?
It's not hands off. He still gets demolished by Laker fans and by people in the media. He still get demolished. It's just he playing better with the Clippers because everything ain't always his fault. Like everything was all his fault on the Lakers, even though the Lakers had a bad team around him. But he got all the blame. Nobody talked about how LeBron James turned the ball over. Nobody talked about how Anthony Davis was unavailable for multiple games. It was all on Russell Westbrook. So people
I
feel like,
did.
look,
I talked about that, but childish Lakers and LeBron fans that don't know basketball would try to blame Russell Westbrook or the coach or anybody else besides LeBron to uplift him. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of person. And LeBron fucked up. He said he wanted Russell Westbrook over there. I stated that as soon as he said, I said it's a bad decision. I'm hoping it go good. If it go bad, I'm putting LeBron feet to the fire. And I've done that consistently. But see, this is the thing though. With Clippers fans, Kobe fans, Kawhi fans, fans of other players besides LeBron, y'all try to couple us all into one, bro. I'm a LeBron stan. But at the same time, bro, I'm knowledgeable enough and unbiased enough where I'm not finna sit here and just say ridiculous things like LeBron ain't responsible for this team. Yes, he is. He put it together, so he is responsible. 110% responsible for the outcome. If he on the floor and the outcome is a loss, it's on LBJ, bro. Period. I said that. Maybe nobody else said that coming on your panel. Maybe you ain't never heard me say it before, but I'm saying it right now. We know LeBron James. He wanted Anthony Davis over there, right, BJ?
yeah,
He wanted Westbrook over there, right, BJ?
yep.
So if they healthy and they playing together and they lose, who fault is it?
I mean, it's they say it was Westbrook. That's why I ain't never heard it was LeBron's fault. And
I've
you could
said it
be
multiple times.
okay if you said it, cool. But you if you said if the Lakers lost, who was getting the bulk of the blame?
Oh, it was definitely AD, Westbrook, and other guys.
But mainly Westbrook, right?
Mainly Westbrook.
So why is it that the third best player? When did you ever see the third best player get the majority of the blame?
I know. I mean, but see, that's the thing. I'm not in control of messed up narratives that get painted because everybody be gawking as far as the league and TV networks. They all gawking LeBron. Okay, I can't control that, BJ. I can't control if LeBron James have a bad game, Russell Westbrook have a decent game, and they lose, but they try to throw all the blame on Russell Westbrook. I can't control that, but I don't participate in that fuckery either. Now, if they cracking jokes and all of that, I'ma laugh. It's funny, bro. That don't mean I really think that about Russell Westbrook. If I do a 2-hour live about Kawhi Leonard. Trust and believe me, it was a lot of facts in there and there was some joking in there. But at the end of the day, his availability is the best ability. Like, that's what held Larry Bird back. That's what held Grant Hill back. That's what held Tracy McGrady back. Am I lying? Not
You're
being
not
healthy.
lying, but how is it that he ain't being held accountable? What is it supposed to? What does that look like? Kawhi being held
Uh,
accountable. What does
this
that
is
look
why
like?
this right here is an indicator of why he ain't being held accountable. You want to know why, BJ? Because every time somebody get on Kawhi ass and say, "Oh well, he ain't being healthy, he ain't doing this and he ain't doing that." Oh, when he healthy, he the best player in the playoffs. Oh, when he healthy, he the best player. He better than LeBron. Bro, we can't keep doing that with a player that's supposed to be a superstar, top 75 all the time. You that's actually you making him look weak as fuck. When you come into the conversation, you say when he's healthy. I'm not finna do that with AD. I'm gonna say when he get injured, he get injured. We gonna roll with it. That's what I've been saying the whole before the playoffs started and it's during the playoffs. If I'm not gonna keep on jinxing him or letting anybody else jinx him, we're not even finna go down that road. But we go down that road with Kawhi because y'all still say, well, he's the best player when they said that about Jordan or Kobe or LeBron, they're the best player when you heard somebody use that sentence, BJ, keep it 1,000.
They never used it. So let's look at Kawhi's history. Let's look at what he's accomplished. He's a two-time Finals MVP. He's a two-time champion. He's a two-time Defensive Player of the Year. He the best two-way player of this generation or this decade. Tell me a two-way player better than him
Hmm. Of the generation, you mean the last 10 years?
of the last 10 years. Who's a better two-way player than him?
Hmm. Two-way.
That I can give you 25, 30 in a game while locking up your best player.
I mean, if we just going, yeah, if we gonna just put them in the vein of two-way, because I don't look at LeBron or certain players as two-way players. I look at them as complete players. Like a two-way player to me is not a complete player. But that's a whole nother conversation. Kawhi Leonard, I give him that, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Yeah, we can
So
give him that.
if you when they say when he's already accomplished, first of all, he's already accomplished enough to be in that top 75. So that's why
Yeah,
it's a little bit different. It's a little bit he gonna be one of the most difficult people to evaluate because he has the accolades, but because of the injuries is what kept him out. That's when people say when healthy, because unfortunately the last couple injuries he sustained in the playoffs, I feel like his prime years have been robbed from him. So for the fact that he got all that with all the years being robbed from him, to me, it doesn't show how weak he is. It shows how great he actually is, because it took an ACL tear, a torn meniscus, I don't know what I think it's quad in 2018. So like two, three different postseasons, the man wasn't even there yet. He accomplished all that and still come back from this ACL tear. The last couple months, he been the best player. Well, you can say he's one of the top three players in the league.
yeah,
Like
he been
that's a
putting in
lot of
work.
shit. That's a lot that you can't really. I mean, AD is not on Kawhi's level. That's why people don't put AD there. He's not on Kawhi's level. He can't lead a team as the sole guy. Like when he's in New Orleans, they only made to the first round, past the first round one time in his 7, 8 years there.
This my question to you, BJ. Have Kawhi Leonard ever went to a team that was trash and built them from the ground up and made them relevant and then went to the finals?
Nah,
That's the problem I got. That's one problem I got. Another problem I got is we talk about the two titles. We know that he was bench riding. Yes, he did. Yes, he played good D. He hit some clutch shots. He was more of a starter in the finals, but he rode the bench most of that year. Anybody that know ball will tell you that he was a bench guy.
what are
That
you
they
talking about?
seen
What
it was
year? What year? 2014?
2014. Yes, he was
He
a
wasn't
bench
a bench
guy.
guy.
So
He
he
was in
start.
a rotation. His first
But
year
I'm
in San
saying, did he
Antonio.
start the whole season?
No, his first year in San Antonio, he had 27 minutes per game. He was already in the starting rotation. It was just he wasn't the number one option scoring wise, number two, but he was in the rotation. He was they started small forward. I played ball, college ball in San Antonio, UTSA. He was when they won that championship. He was the starting small forward. So it was just that he was looked at as a defensive player. But he's been a big. Remember, the Spurs never until they got Kawhi from '07 to 14, they didn't win no championship. It wasn't until they got Kawhi on the team they went back to the finals. So when you say was Kawhi take a trash team, well, here's the thing. It's not about taking a trash team. It's about elevating the pieces you got. Toronto only went to the conference finals one time. He gets there their first year. They get to the finals and win it all. He goes to the Clipper team, a team that's never won anything in their whole existence. Automatically, they look to be a team that's supposed to be going to the finals. That's the impact he brings to that team. I
Yeah,
mean,
but with the come on
his
now,
winning percentage is higher than
with,
anybody's in NBA history. So
uh,
if
hold on, BJ. But if he played more, you know that percentage wouldn't be the same, bro. That
actually, I
right
feel
there
like
is
it
an
would.
empty stat. That's an
I
empty
feel like it
stat, bro.
would. No, I feel
That's an
like it
empty
would
stat.
because he's because look at everywhere he goes, he wins. Everywhere he goes, he wins. Doesn't matter. He elevates that team automatically when he gets there. He has never had a losing season. Pull up the season Kawhi did not make the playoffs. LeBron missed the playoffs a couple years. Pull up the
And
season Kawhi's
when he
never
missed the
missed the
playoffs,
playoffs.
what was going on? He was fully healthy when he missed the playoffs. The whole team was healthy.
No. What I'm saying is he played 57 games last was it 50 I think 57 games last year or somewhere in the 50s last year. He played enough games to make the playoffs. Now, you say Kawhi don't so let me get this right. This goes back to your point. Does he play enough games or does he not play enough games? Because if you're telling me that Kawhi is always injured or Kawhi doesn't play enough games, then how does he make the playoffs every single year? And how did LeBron not make the playoffs? So
No,
we
I didn't ever say he don't play enough games. What I'm saying when I say that when he don't play enough games is he don't play enough games for me to respect him and to validate his resume, bro. He don't got enough games played. He don't got no MVPs. He ain't won a title in a while. He can't stay healthy. All of these things is bad. They're not good. Then this the part I don't like either. Y'all try to protect it, but I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Anybody with common sense would know this. If a Nike commercial, any commercial, contact Kawhi Leonard and his uncle say we want to do a commercial, you know what you're gonna say and what you're gonna do before you do the damn commercial. You rehearsed it, bro. You know the narrative you put out there. You said this shit is Kawhi town. You
mm,
claiming you the king. Right,
right,
BJ? When you do that
right,
commercial,
right,
but you gotta
right,
stand on that though, BJ. You gotta stand on that and you gotta be consistent. So
right.
when you don't, I'm finna torch your ass. And that's what's been going on, and that's what Kawhi Leonard fans and Clipper fans don't like. They don't like that we study holding them accountable for all of these things I said. And the only thing that y'all can say is LeBron, oh, ADB injured. Oh, y'all didn't make the playoffs this year. Oh, y'all ain't gonna make the playoffs this year. Then you got everybody saying that the Lakers wasn't going to make the playoffs. And then when the Lakers did make the playoffs, well, no, I didn't say the Lakers weren't going to make the playoffs. I just thought that they wasn't going to make the playoffs. Or I didn't say the Lakers weren't going to make the playoffs. I just said it's highly doubtful. Don't change up what you said, bro. Stand on what you say. If you say LeBron James is old and he can't lead this team and the Lakers wasn't going to make the playoffs, stand on that. But you got bitch ass niggas like Ticket that said the Lakers wasn't gonna make the playoffs with a big platform like his. That's whole shit, bro. Stand on what you say. You said the Lakers
So
wasn't gonna make the playoffs, and you said
I would
Kyrie Irving was gonna make the playoffs with the Mavs. Instead, Kyrie came to the Mavs and made them fucking worser, the same way he did the Celtics.
okay. Now let me go back to a couple things. So you said Kawhi doesn't get held accountable. So after they blew that 3-1 lead, did they not get embarrassed? Did they not get, you know, ridiculed for that? Do people
Yeah, they
not to
got
this day
ridiculed and
still talk
embarrassed for
about the
that.
bubble?
I'm not talking about you though, BJ. I'm talking
Not
about
just no, not just me. I'm talking about in general. People still
yeah,
hold the
in general
bubble
they did.
against them. They still hold that against Kawhi. PG.
I don't even bring that up, bro. I don't even bring up when they got eliminated and it's 3-1 down. Like, bro, it is what it is, bro. That's childish. But what I'm talking about, people that got a very big platform and they saying stuff like that. Like, listen, if you say the Lakers is not going to make the play in or make the playoffs. He said Kyrie Irving went over to the Mavs, and that's a better team than the Lakers, and they're going to make the playoffs. And then when it don't happen, you open up a stream and let everybody else talking. You ain't got shit to say. What do you look like, BJ?
I mean, that's the okay. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I said, Kyrie, yeah,
Like I
it
said,
do.
you're
That
not
has
that
nothing
type
to
of
do
guy.
with.
I'm just putting
That
that
has
out
nothing to
there.
do.
DJ is not that type of person. But it's a few people that I got a problem with, bro, because they got big platforms and they got a lot of people believe in that false rhetoric, bro. That's the problem I have.
But
ESPN and Fox Sports and stuff like that, I can't control. But I'm here in these YouTube streets along with everybody else. I'm not feeling that style, bro. Like, just the whole thing of him, Kawhi saying this Kawhi town, bro, and what you've done so far, bro. Big disappointment, BJ. Big disappointment, bro, and
I
you
mean,
know it.
that's the problem. People do. This is why I'm not getting with you. You keep saying Kawhi gets up. He don't. What pass has he gotten since he been with the Clippers? He ain't got no pass. He gets ridiculed for the 3-1 lead. He gets ridiculed for getting injured. Stephen A. Smith saying he needs to retire. You got all these fans talking about Kawhi Leonard's holding. Who's holding this dude? Who is not holding this dude accountable? Who?
I don't know, bro. It's just certain people, man. I got an issue with about it. You're not one of them people. I said our issue was about LeBron. It wasn't about Kawhi. You know what I mean? So I just want to let everybody know that in the midst of us talking back and forth, if y'all just coming on here or whatever, you know what I mean? It's not no issue about Kawhi. I don't, in my opinion, you ain't never capped on Kawhi. I've been on other panels. Dudes just been capping on him. My opinion, you know what I mean? On here is the way you speak on your panel. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But everybody else, though, that's a different story,
So
my G.
who are you talking? Who are the Clipper fans? Have you addressed this with Clipper fans like Mookie or Showtime or C Hill?
I
Any
don't want to
like
be keep
real
throwing
Clipper
names out
fans?
there, bro, because it just seems like I'm trying to go live and I'm just trying to bash all these different people, bro. And just when I keep saying names, when everybody know that Ticket TV did a motherfucking live for like 100 days in a row talking about some 100 reasons why LeBron James ain't the GOAT. Who go live every day and do that, bro? You got a problem, bro. You need to go see a psychiatrist, bro. Like sickening, bro.
Ticket, I
Really
mean,
sick.
Ticket. You gotta understand though. Ticket is the biggest YouTuber out, and he's done that to Kawhi. He cooked Kawhi all this whole season, call him Kawhi, bro.
Yeah,
That's just
but you know
Ticket. I mean, like Ticket.
he
I
doubled
don't.
back and did that, right? After he praised Kawhi, did this and did that, said all these things. I've seen it in lives. These dudes be liars, bro. They sit here and praise these dudes and say they better than LeBron, the team is better than Lakers and all that. And then when everything blew up in their face, well, I'm a real one. I hold him accountable. Now I'm finna hold his feet to the fire. I'm finna barbecue him. No, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be trying to defend him because you ain't been holding him accountable the whole fucking season. And then when the season ends and he get eliminated, now you a real nigga and you holding him accountable. No, you can't have it both ways, bro. If this my favorite player and I have not been holding him accountable, I ain't gonna hold him accountable when his ass get eliminated either. So if I ain't been holding LeBron accountable this whole time, I'm not gonna hold him accountable if they lose this series. I'm gonna be on bullshit, like I see a lot of dudes be doing. They try to switch up and be on bullshit. And that's what I don't like, the inconsistencies in what people say. And then when the series end or the season end differently than what they predicted, they don't want to stand on that and be accountable. You know what I mean? Like that's just what I don't like, bro. Like Mookie and Ticket know what's up, bro. I don't got to keep bringing them dudes' names up, bro. I watch both of their stuff every day. Every day I watch it. Not to see if they talking about LeBron or not, but because it's entertaining. They talking about ball. They some of the biggest YouTubers out here. I watch the Pull Up every day, Kareem, Ticket, all of these. If I don't watch the full thing, I'm going to watch a few minutes of it. Whatever the case may be. I just love entertainment and ball talk. I respect everybody. I respect everybody, but I can't respect dudes creating false narratives, not holding dudes accountable. And then, like, hey, if you want this dude to be your favorite player, that's who you rocking with. That's the franchise you rocking with. Fine, but you got to deal with everything that come with it, which is a losing culture, which is inconsistency with health, which is Russell Westbrook You know what I mean? He goes over to the Clippers, bro, knowing that now come on now. We know that Russell Westbrook, just like all of us know, Kawhi Leonard got problems with health. Paul George got problems with health. So when both of these dudes end up being out and you get shit beat down your leg and you get eliminated, hell yeah, I'm gonna make fun of you, nigga.
Okay,
Cause
so
you
let
can't.
me ask you this question: since you want to say that Kawhi, Peach got is LeBron, AD got problem with health,
Yeah, they
so
do. They've been
I
struggling.
don't
AD more
I
than
don't know.
LeBron, but did they get it straight? Did they get it straight?
I don't know. AD can go out anytime.
That's what
See,
I'm saying.
it's not.
If they constantly struggling, it's one thing. Go ahead.
But that's the thing though. This is the problem. It's not so much. It's just when they get hurt. Kawhi been pretty much playing this whole year outside of back to backs, and I think he had a sprained ankle earlier this season. PG had a freak accident with his knee. Before PG came to, let me tell you about PG. Before PG came to the Clippers, go look at how many games he played every single year: 75, 72, 70. He was playing a lot of games, but when he had that shoulder injury when he came to the Clippers, and he just had this knee injury, hyperextended his knee, that ain't got nothing to do with just being injury prone. Like, this stuff happens in the game. There's just certain things. Now, AD's a type of dude, he gets hurt frequently throughout the season. Go look at how many games he played this season. I guarantee you Kawhi played more. I guarantee you Paul George played more. I guarantee you
Right.
last season Kawhi and PG played more. So when we talk about health about these dudes, you gotta look at your team too. Your team is just as injury prone and old as Kawhi and PG. That's why I'm not really tripping about the whole, oh, you gotta worry about their health. Yeah, you have, I mean, you hyperextend your knee on a play. You can't control that. That happens. But I'm gonna say, like, they're 31, 32 years old. They're still in their prime. AD, he's 30 years old, and LeBron's 38. Like, at some point, you gonna have to. It's like with the Clippers. Like I said, I think because you a Laker fan, I understand it. But we're not looking at, we gotta blow it up and all. Like, that's crazy. There's no reason to blow it up when you have two prime players like that, and you have a brand new arena coming in Inglewood. They're not finna break that tandem up, man. That's not a logical decision. That's not smart. That's not good for business.
Okay. Do you think they should keep Russell Westbrook?
That's the leader. That's the vocal leader. You got to keep Westbrook. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay? How did Russell Westbrook play in the playoffs to you?
You said what? How did he play in the playoffs this year?
How did he play in the playoffs to you?
To me, he played pretty well outside of a few games. The last game he played, and might have been one other
Games,
game where he had a lot of
game one.
turnovers. But outside of that, he was a dog. He was consistent. I mean, I ain't gonna cap.
Okay, so you got the Clippers. They have Russell Westbrook. They want him back. They gonna give him a deal. So that's, you bring him back because he brings the energy and he brings a force for not just Kawhi and PG, but the other guys. So it's not like, it's a lot of this stuff is not just about numbers on the stat sheet. It's about also like the makeup and personalities. Like, the personality, Russell Westbrook has a strong personality. It rubs off on everybody else, and that's what the Clippers have been missing. Like, Kawhi is more of the quiet killer and all that, but and PG's more, too cool for school. You gotta have a guy who's vocally a leader, and that's what Westbrook is. So you have to bring him back.
Okay. So my question is this then. If Russell Westbrook ain't consistent enough to get this team wins when Kawhi Leonard and Paul George is injured, because they got an injury history.
Right.
And the thing with AD is yes, he get all these little ticky tack injuries and he get injured all through the game. But what y'all don't be noticing is dudes be undercutting him when he rebounding, all kind of dirty shit be happening, bro. They do a lot of dirty stuff to AD when he down there banging. Yes, he need to be more tougher mentally and physically, but they have been doing a lot of dirty shit to that man. A lot of dirty stuff. And the anomaly year, which is this year, every time all that stuff happened, what's been happening, BJ, when AD begin injured in these games, what's been happening? He come back in the game 5-10 minutes later, big game, winning the game. Like every game that he's gotten injured, He's won those games. You notice that? And he's came back in tougher than ever, bleeding, limping. He don't get credit for that. I don't hear nobody saying that shit, bro. But they gonna keep calling them street clothes. They gonna keep on saying, "Well, hey, AD. Y'all should be talking about AD." We did talk about AD. I couldn't stand AD not being healthy. I couldn't stand the fact that this dude couldn't stay healthy in 2021, and I knew we would have ended up beating the Suns and going to the finals. I'm still sick about that. But at the end of the day, I'm giving him credit for getting injured or getting disrupted during a game and toughing it out, building great chemistry with this team and getting wins without LBJ. I don't hear nobody saying that shit, and it pisses me off. You say everything else, but you don't say those things. But when it comes to Russell Westbrook, though, this is my question with him and Kawhi. If he can't manage, if Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, and Paul George all play together next year, they play well, get into the playoffs, and the same thing happens again, and Russell Westbrook cannot get y'all through the playoffs until Kawhi Leonard and Paul George come back for y'all to go further, is we gonna keep going around in this merry-go-round? Like, because Kawhi Leonard, what I'm looking at is 52 games played. He started 50 of them. It's an 82 game schedule, BJ. You said he was healthy practically the whole season, right?
Outside the back-to-backs, those were planned though. Most of the games he missed were back-to-backs, and he missed a sprained ankle for 2 weeks.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, even with that, it still shouldn't have added up to what, 30 games, right, BJ? That's 30 games he done miss. You telling me back-to-backs and an ankle injury made you miss 30 games?
50. So the target right now for Kawhi is be 50 to 60 games a season. Most of these, if you look at AD, if you look at LeBron, if you look at all the top players, no one's playing no 82 games or either around that. The target for most guys is 70 games. Now Kawhi is different because of the load management, because of him being cautious, because of whatever precaution the Clippers take. It's going to be around 60 games. I'm cool with that. I think 60 games is a good target for him to be playing. But it's not enough for people to just to say, well, let's just get rid of this and blow it up. It's not there. Like, it's at the end of the day, who you going first of all, everybody say that's gonna blow up. Who they gonna get back for Kawhi and PG? Who they gonna get back? What do you think the Clippers gonna do if they get rid of those two? Who they gonna get back for revenue? Who they gonna get back to put in the new
Yeah,
stadium in Inglewood?
I
How are you
just was
gonna
talking
fix
about
that
this
problem?
earlier. The league is star they gonna do and what they gonna get back, because it ain't like it's another Kawhi Leonard or Paul George out there. So I understand from that standpoint exactly what you're saying. But at some point, we got to figure this out, BJ. You say it's Kawhi time, bro. You low managing this regular season. You're getting injured during the
Well,
postseason every
well,
time.
he
You hear
well
me,
let's let's
BJ?
let's let's put some context to that as well. He's had two injuries. The ACL injury carried in the 2021 playoffs into 2022. So that's understandable. Look at Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray missed two postseasons, and look at him right now. He playing, he balling. So he had a torn ACL that kept him out of two postseasons in Kawhi, and then you look at this year, he had a freakishly torn meniscus. He had a freakishly torn meniscus. Klay Thompson missed two. He missed two postseasons as well. Where were the Warriors? Did they blow it up? Did they say, "Oh, that's pretty much it"? The Warriors were terrible. They didn't even make. They had like I think a 25 game winning season that year when they didn't have Klay or Steph. But no one said blow it up or it's over. That's why I think people. What I think it is, people want to see Kawhi play so bad because they think he's so great that they be like, to hell with it. Like, I got to that point. I ain't gonna lie, this season I was like, man, if it's gonna be like this, might as well, he might as well retire, because it's like I'm tired of seeing this. Like, he comes
He
back from an
teasing y'all,
injury. Yeah, he comes back from an injury playing like a top five player, and it's like you get hurt. I'm like,
and he can't
but you in
sustain
your
it.
emotions, but you sit back, you take a step back and actually you think about, it's like, man, that was stupid, because we ain't gonna get nothing back for him. There's no equal value for him.
But what you gonna get out of him though, BJ? If he, this my thing. You can't have it both ways and say, well, he was injured 2020. It led into 2021. He tried to get back. That now they're low managing and trying to go 50, 60 games, but then he's steadily getting injured, BJ, in the postseason. So it's like if you're low managing during the regular season because you're so injury prone or you struggle with injuries and you want to be playoff ready and you claim you're the best player when healthy, bro, you gotta stay healthy, bro. That's all I'm asking. I will leave Kawhi the fuck alone if he can beat somebody's ass and stay healthy in the postseason. Why? Is that too much to ask for somebody that's low managing that much, BJ?
Look. He got one more. He got another year on his contract. Um, they gonna bring him. According to the ownership, they doing a long term with Kawhi and PG right now. So I'm not saying let's get rid of him. I wasn't one of those type of people. I wasn't saying we gotta trade him because this guy is too great to just like throw him to the side. I believe next year they will be ready to go because of the depth of this team. They have a deep team. Like you saw the playoffs. They stood
Yeah.
against the Suns the whole series without them two. So it's like you got depth and you got people that can actually carry the slack when Kawhi needs it and PG need it. You don't have much of the weight to bear on your shoulders.
In my honest opinion, they could have won that series or either stretched that series out long enough for PG to come back the way Kawhi was playing. But he couldn't stay healthy, and you leave Russell Westbrook, a dude that PG brung over there, and Kawhi said, yeah, he's a good player, so y'all stamped him. And you left him in the dust, BJ. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. Now I know you can't control injuries, but when it's a consistent thing and people talking about it and people like, well, why you study talking about? Because they study getting injured, BJ. That's why. If LeBron was study getting injured, we'd be talking about his ass too.
Hold on, but PG only missed this. This is the first time he missed a postseason though. They ain't. When has PG missed another postseason? This is the only time he missed one.
Yes,
He's been healthy in the postseason. PG been playing. Again,
yeah,
his
he been
injury
playing.
was unexpected. No one could. You can't. If I come for a rebound, come down, and somebody put their knee into my
Right,
underneath, but I can't land. I mean, what you want me to do?
right.
So
But it's like this person has built a history of getting injured. You know what I mean? So you have to be wary of that and have your roster ready. You got to have your training staff and all that ready. Let me just throw this out there. I don't know if you know this or not, but Klay Thompson actually came out in like an interview or article, not fully giving credit to LeBron, but definitely giving credit to LeBron about this last season. You want to know why, BJ? Because he looked at what LeBron was doing with his body, taking care of his body. And
yeah,
he incorporated that. And what happened, BJ?
he came back stronger than like. Hey, and I've said this. I said this a few times on my podcast. I said if there's one thing that you can remember LeBron for is his peak condition. That's what I admire about him more than anything. I mean, if you ask me one thing I could say about LeBron is that his conditioning, how he keeps his body intact, the preparation, all that stuff. Like that's admirable. I admire greatness. So you won't find me being like, oh, I don't like. I'm gonna give him credit for that. Like so, yeah. I mean, that's big. Like I got nothing but respect for that.
I honestly think that even if Kawhi, even if Kawhi don't like LeBron, he don't want to play with him. He feel like he better than him. He want to try to do this and do that. Fine, bro. But listen, don't have so much pride. You hear me, BJ? I want you to hear me on this. Don't have so much pride where you see what you doing and your training staff is doing is not holding your body up. Try to think outside of the box, bro. Make that listen. I swear to God, bro, if I could be managing Kawhi, bro, I say I know you don't like LeBron. I know you went to the Clippers because you want to rival LeBron and all this and that. Pick up that phone and ask him what he doing with his body. BJ, can you imagine if Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, dudes like that, they ain't got to do the exact same workouts, but just take some Take some pointers from LeBron about how to keep your body up through the season and throughout the postseason. Can you imagine what their careers would look like if they did that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think the thing though with Kawhi though is he has a degenerative knee. It's not really. See, it's I don't think it's more so his body. Like it's just really his knee. Look at his. I mean, his injury has been his knee. I mean, it's a degenerative knee. So it's only so much you can do with that. Like Kawhi takes care of his body. He works out,
Yeah,
eats right.
great
He
shape.
does all
In
the
great
all
shape.
those. But he does the degenerative knee. You can only do so much. Can't do much about that. Brandon Roy took his career away.
Yep.
Degenerative knee. So you can't do like what else can he?
Lonzo
What
Ball
can
about to
LeBron
be up
tell
out
him?
of here. Lonzo Ball, you know he got degenerative knees too. That he had to get another surgery. He probably won't even play next season, man. They might have to go ahead and get rid of him because they holding back that whole team, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
2 seasons and you ain't played, that ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. It's not gonna
Right.
work. Not in Chicago. But with Kawhi, do you think this too? Because I've heard multiple reports about you know San Antonio and the Raptors having to call his uncle, go through his uncle and all his representatives about training, about knee treatment, and he want to do things his way. We know that, bro, because he already came out and he bucked against Tony Parker, and Tony Parker saying, "Well, I had the same kind of injury," and he kind of put it out there like you ain't being tough enough. We know that whole story with Tony Parker and the Spurs saying that he was ready, he was good to go. Kawhi saying he wasn't good to go. So, do you think it's a slight chance that Kawhi is actually able to play, and his mentality is like, if I'm not 100%, I'm not going to play. But he might need to change his mentality based on the things he said. He need to stand on that. BJ, you can't keep on low managing the whole like almost 30 games a season, saying it's Kawhi town, and then you can't stay healthy and you ain't standing on nothing, and it's consistently happening with him. Now, yes, it happened this postseason with Paul George. That ain't been a trendy thing. But you know what's been trendy? Paul George by himself getting his ass beat and Kawhi Leonard in the stands, bro. Watching.
Oh yeah, that. If you ask him, so you asking me, is he just purposely sitting out of games? That's what you saying? As you
I'm
asking?
asking you, do you think that he needs to toughen up his mindset? And he is injured and he got degenerative knees, but maybe he need to toughen up and play a little bit more. I think it was somebody, I don't know who the white guy is. He kind of Mad Dog. He be on Stephen A. Smith show. You seen
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I don't know if you seen him talk about Kawhi, but I'm telling you, bro, he was not being hard on Kawhi, bro. Listen, you getting paid too much fucking money. You and Paul George getting paid too much goddamn money. And all of y'all fans go hard for y'all niggas, bro. These niggas is Hall of Fame. These niggas top 75. Bro, prove it to me, bro. Prove it to me. Because you can't, bro, nigga, you can't stay healthy to add to your resume. I'm gonna respect that you a champion. I'm gonna respect that you a two-time Finals MVP, two-time Defensive Player of the Year. What I don't respect is you ain't got no scoring titles. What I don't respect is you ain't got no MVPs. What I don't respect is you wanted Paul George to come over there with you because you figured that that was the best fit, and you figured that you wanted to go against LeBron, but you left this nigga to fight by his motherfucking self the last 2 years. And then you left Westbrook to fight by his motherfucking self this year. And I ain't going for that shit, bro.
Look, if it's anyone that's like frustrated with Kawhi not playing, it's trust me, it's Clipper fans, it's us. We've been back and forth with this through our minds about if Kawhi was healthy. I feel like we could have had a title right now if he was
I feel
playing.
like
I
y'all
mean, that's
definitely
just
could have got one. Yep.
well, we would have got one in 2021. But I mean, that's what we've been like. People, you got Clipper fans. They split about this. Do we trade Kawhi? This is how bad it's gotten. You got Clipper fans fighting with other Clipper fans about Kawhi staying or going. That's how bad this got. You don't think we had these conversations
Oh
in
yeah,
Facebook
I've
groups?
seen it.
I know it's so I know it's Uncle Dennis. Like personally, I know it's Uncle Dennis.
It's
I just
bad.
feel
I've seen it. I've seen it on panels. Dudes really
yeah,
is they scattering
yeah,
like roaches going to war.
yeah, yeah. So I know this about his Uncle Dennis. One thing about when he left the Spurs and he went with Uncle Dennis as his owner, like he did change his mentality. It went from like Kawhi would play through injuries before, but now he don't play through injuries. And I think him getting his uncle is a big I think his uncle kind of put things in his ear where you gotta start looking out for yourself. Now, of course, I don't have no problem with that. That's his
Right.
nephew. He gonna look out for his nephew at the end of the day. There's no place
He's
that
trying to look out for
yeah,
his nephew.
yeah. So it's like he
Maybe
telling
he might think in his mind this the best thing, and then Kawhi gonna roll along with it because he love him. But in reality, all of us looking from the outside in, BJ, is what I'm saying. In reality, Kawhi Leonard is going along with decisions that's fucking up his career, bro.
yeah. I
He
mean,
is.
he is. Well, look, I think during this, well, I know this during the season, he does sit out a game certain times during the season. Like that's established. He came on the Clippers and said, "I'm only playing a certain amount of games per the season." The second year he was there, he played back to backs. That was the year he got hurt. So now in his mind, he's thinking, "Okay, I tried it once, it didn't go right. Let me go back to the load management. Let me go back to what made me win a championship in Toronto." So I don't think Kawhi particularly cares what people think, but at the end of the day, when it comes to playoffs, I can tell you right now, he ain't low managing. He ain't trying to sit out of games. He's not trying to be. He's trying to play like when he was like the last time he got hurt with the meniscus. People say he was low managing. That dude was really hurt. He was trying to play.
I ain't
So,
never said he claimed he was hurt and he wasn't hurt. I just feel like he wasn't hurt to the point where he couldn't play this time, bro. I just don't feel like that, bro. I don't. And then the timing of it, BJ, like your sister go to jail and shit. You feel me, bro? And then all of a sudden, like everybody was saying, well, you played so well in game one and part of game two that it's hard for us to believe that you just come out of nowhere, game three, shut it down, and the rest of the series you shut it down, then y'all just lose, like, and then for Kawhi Leonard fans and Clipper fans to just swallow that, like, okay, that's just fine. Y'all been swallowing that since he came there, bro. I know y'all tired of that shit.
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The dude tried to play. He got hurt. Remember, he got hurt in game one. He played through it in game two. So the game he had 31. He played. He had a torn meniscus. Like he tried to play in the game three. I can't go. Like, look, when I saw the look at this how it was. When I saw the report and I saw game three, you had a knee. I'm like, what the fuck? And like I looked and I was like, yeah, he's out for game three. I'm like, oh man. So here come game four. He day to day, and then I'm like, shit. I was back and forth in my head. Like that was the time I was like, you know what? It's probably that time. You know what I'm saying? Have that conversation. Should he retire or should he stay? Like because it's his third straight post. This is the second straight postseason where this doesn't happen. But I said to myself, okay, we have to look at it from a long-term business point span. Like Steve Ballmer got the brand new arena in Inglewood. You got two of the top players. What am I going to get back in return? I believe again next season, and one of my subscribers told me, he said it's going to be different. I think he'll be able to last and play. I'm looking at the glass half full more than half empty. That's how I'm looking at next year. Now, next year he gets into a situation, okay, you know what? Then it's probably time to hang it up. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm not.
I
I don't.
feel you. Invested a lot of money in the new arena, invested a lot of money in Kawhi and Paul George. So you got to stick it out. I feel you on that. And you need to make this money, any money that you feel like you lost in the midst of them not playing games and not coming, reaching expectations, you need to make that money back. But understand this too, BJ, at a certain point, you got to say, we tried the best we could try. We need to look to the future now. Because the thing is you low managing this guy and then Paul George, now he done got injured. Now, what if he get injured next year? Now that's gonna be bad again. It's gonna be either on that's bad. If Paul George get injured, that's more of a load on Russell Westbrook to handle the ball. He's gonna turn it over more, right, BJ? And that's more of a load on Kawhi to handle the ball, which leads him to be more susceptible to injury. Correct, BJ? So all three of these dudes got to be locked in. All three of these dudes got to be healthy consistently for them to get to a West Finals or to the finals. But if they actually make themselves a fourth seed, fifth seed, sixth seed, go to the playoffs and get booted out because they can't stay healthy and they doing it multiple years in a row, and you're not even in the top 10 of the draft. And then when you finally decide you're done with this team, BJ, it's going to be on another year where y'all was like fourth or fifth seed, you get kicked out first or second round. So guess what? You're not going to get a top 10 draft pick, and it's harder and harder and harder to rebuild this team. So at some point, you got to cut bait when you feel like the draft is looking good. Cut bait, go with the draft, bro. I know that that's a spooky situation to dive into because there's nothing guaranteed coming out of the draft, but it ain't nothing guaranteed coming from Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. What's
But I would
guaranteed?
say, but see, here's the thing: you gotta look at there's nothing guaranteed at all. But you gotta go with what's the best reward risk. The best reward risk for me is rolling with these two to give me a championship than to tear it down and hope I get something out the draft. That's a bigger risk. You're already too deep in where you can't turn back now. You got into the conference finals with this team already. You got the deepest team in the league. So if you take off those two, you pretty much saying we are starting over. And Steve Ballmer already said we're never going to rebuild. We're never going to. It's retooling, but no rebuilding. And that
Steve
right
Ballmer,
there
dumb as
was pretty
hell.
much it, huh?
He dumb. And you know he dumb, BJ. You're gonna have to rebuild when Kawhi is done. You is gonna have to rebuild. So see, that's the problem. This is why this team won't be successful. I'm gonna say this right now. Steve Ballmer. Remember I said this, BJ. Steve Ballmer.
But wait a
Common
minute,
sense
wait a
will
minute,
tell
wait
you,
a minute.
BJ, you're going to have to rebuild through the draft. If Kawhi Leonard can't play consistently and the fans
That's
is booing and hooing and hollering, you're going to have to cut bait, bro. Or you're going to have to cut bait with Russell Westbrook and Paul George and bring over some more help
I
and try to pressure
I think
Kawhi into doing something different with his training regimen. Something. Y'all got to go crazy. Y'all got to go insane with y'all thought process because everything that y'all try ain't work. So you better try some more stuff because it's getting worse and worse, BJ. It's piling on more and more every year. It's not getting no better. I know that y'all talk about the two MVPs and the two finals MVPs, two defensive player of the year. That was then, BJ. This is now. He needs to get this shit together. Steve Ballmer,
we
Kawhi Leonard,
I
Paul
think you
George, they got
missed
to
it.
get
I
this
think
shit
you
together.
missed. He said rebuilding, retooling. I think what you mean. It's not that rebuilding is when you tear everything down when you start from scratch. Rebuilding is
Right.
like, but that's not a crazy like the team that you see with the Clippers. You got guys who can come out and be stars. Norman Powell can be an all-star. Bones Highland's gonna be a nice player, nice piece. Terrence Mann's a nice piece. They
Yep.
got so much depth on the team when he really means is like we're never gonna be a lottery team. We're not gonna be a team that's gonna be in the lottery. That's what he
Okay.
means.
Okay, that's
That's what he
fine.
means. Yeah.
So, do you think? Okay, because I don't think I heard nobody say this. Get rid of Paul George. Get rid of Westbrook. Get rid of Zubac. Get rid of Marcus Morris. Go find some pieces and run it back. I think that's a better way to do it. Don't try to stick with this formula, bro. This gonna be bad, bro. BJ, remember I told you this, bro.
But why are we
This
getting rid of
gonna be
PG though?
bad.
Why get rid of PG?
Just a new change, bro. It is what it is. The focal point of this team is Kawhi Leonard, bro. Yes, PG is a focal point also, but the focal point of this team is Kawhi Leonard, bro.
So
And you
you
got to set
telling
the
me
tone.
okay, so
Yep.
understand
After
this though.
everything he did when Kawhi Leonard was out and everything.
Not even that, but I'm
Nope.
saying it Kawhi and PG first. Okay, they've never lost a series. You remember they never lost a series together with Ty Lue as their coach. It's hard to break it up. Another reason because you ain't seen it all together. You ain't seen it actually not work when they have their two best players. They've won two series with Kawhi and PG under Ty Lue against the Mavericks and against the Utah Jazz. After that, that's when Kawhi tore his ACL. So it's hard to say we just throw it away because we ain't never seen nobody actually beat them when they have Ty Lue. That's
Okay.
why you can't. I'm not getting rid of PG.
Okay.
Hell
Do you
no.
think you need to get rid of Zubac and Marcus Morris at least?
Oh
Damn.
yeah, Morris is out.
Zubac too.
Eric Gordon is out. Um um Nicholas Batum, I'll probably get rid of him. Zubac, I don't know.
Yes.
Hold
Yes.
on. Okay, well, it depends who I'm getting first. I'm not finna just get Zubac did play well in the playoffs, and I think people really don't like Zubac is because of being a traditional big. But Zubac ain't trash. He ain't sorry.
I ain't saying that, but I'm saying I don't think he fit well with this team. I think that you need to go get a big that can play make a whole lot more and really got a bag. Zubac ain't got no bag, man. He just rebound and try to play defense, bro. He just out there. They don't got no real big, bro. Like Kawhi Leonard and Paul George don't got no help, bro. I be feeling sorry as fuck for this team, bro. Russell Westbrook ain't gonna help y'all none. Get rid of that motherfucker, bro.
Nah,
Kawhi Leonard don't deserve
Westbrook.
to go through this bullshit. Him and Paul George do
Wait,
not
hold on,
deserve
hold on,
to
hold
play
on,
with
hold
this
on.
shit, bro.
Wait. Westbrook is like I said. Westbrook brings a lot of things to the team that they didn't have. They bring leadership.
Yep.
He brings toughness, and
Tenacity,
he brings rebounding. He brings like that
energy.
game one against the Suns. We wouldn't have won if we didn't have Westbrook.
That's a fact.
So why am I going to just get out the way and get rid of him?
Why? Because you're not going to be able to add more pieces because his contract's so damn big.
You don't need no more pieces. They got the team already. They don't need to add no more pieces. All they got to do is unload a couple guys. They already got the team to win. It's just Paul, George, and Kawhi weren't there. That's it. They ain't got to get no more pieces. They fine. Okay, let me ask you this question. I'm going to let you go in a minute. Who's a deeper team than the Clippers? If you really think about it.
I mean, off bill, I would say the Lakers, but outside of the Lakers, nobody else really.
You think the Lakers on the same
Yeah.
level of deepness?
Oh
How?
yeah, definitely deep. Definitely. Listen, did you see the last game we won? When we won by 40, everybody was like +5 or more. And we had more than 5 people with double digits. That's deep. When you have multiple games with more than 5 people in double digits, BJ, your team is deep, bro. It ain't no getting around it. They deep. But to say that they way deeper, like way better, no, because that would be unfair based on Kawhi Leonard and Paul George being injured and never playing against this Lakers team. So I'm not gonna we way better than the Clippers will ever be. They fucking trash and going crazy like y'all see LeBron and Lakers fans do. I'm not finna do that childish, unintelligent stuff. But what I will say, as far as when they was fully healthy, all playing together, I feel like we're deeper. Is we better than them? Maybe, but in order to really stamp that, they would have to go against each other in a series, not just one game. So I'm gonna give you that.
What you think? Will you admit? Like I can't say how the Lakers are on the same level as the Clippers as far as depth win. Now, I'm not even just talking about the Clippers win every time It's just I'm looking at the matchups. Whether you guys have LeBron, whether it's LeBron AD, whether it's just AD, whether it's only Kawhi, whether it's only Kawhi and PG, the Clippers just there's just certain teams that have your number when you face them. They might look good against another team, but when they get against the Clippers, the wing depth of
I
the
mean,
Clippers.
yeah, the last few years, but do you remember? I think it might have been the last game, second to last game in 2020. LeBron beat the shit out of the Clippers in the last minute. In the last minute of that game, he held them to 0 points. Both he switched off on Kawhi and Paul George, clamped they fucking ass. Earlier that year, same year, 2020, that they won the title. He son Giannis clamped his fucking ass, blocked him, dunked on him, did all that shit, bro. Like go back to 2020, LeBron put on a fucking clinic on everybody, bro. Since then, no. But LeBron ain't had no consistent help since then either.
But didn't Kawhi do the same thing to him though? Because I remember those two games in the same season in LA when he didn't have Paul George. Kawhi dropped 31 points on the Lakers fully strength. The same day he dropped that commercial that same night. He beat them without Paul George. The second game on Christmas, Kawhi Leonard outplayed LeBron, so we can do it both ways.
But who had a roster that they played with though? They played with solidly though for at least a year. LeBron changed his roster damn near every year, bro, and still making a push for the playoffs, bro. Kawhi Leonard had the same fucking roster outside of Westbrook, bro, and you know it. Westbrook, Patrick Beverly, and what is Montrezl Harrell? Outside of them three dudes, y'all had the same damn roster, bro. Since PG and Kawhi got there, so I would expect more chemistry. I would expect more consistency. But you ain't. But like I said, once the chemistry got to where it needed to go to, and that confidence got to rolling, what happened to the Clippers fully healthy when they had to face LeBron and the Lakers that last game that they faced in that season? They got their ass whooped.
You only have two examples out of like the last 3 seasons. Like I'm just telling you, I think anybody would say this. The Clippers are just a bad matchup. Regardless what your roster is, they just a bad matchup because of the wing depth. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I mean, but this my thing. I can agree with that, but we still I can't just accept that based on regular season. I can't do that, bro. I'm not gonna do that. If they face them in the postseason continuously and they struggle and they get beat, fine, bro. But I'm gonna let y'all have that about them being a bad matchup, them being better, being deeper, based on what you seen in the regular season, bro. You see a lot of things in the regular season that you're not gonna see in the postseason. You know that, and I know that. We both know basketball. So I'm going. I hope. See, this is one thing that frustrates me about Kawhi Leonard and Paul George too. Can you fucking stay healthy so you can go against LeBron so we can stop debating about who the best? You feel me, BJ? Can you stay healthy enough? Y'all can go against each other, and it's gonna be the best basketball, BJ. The Clippers versus the Lakers,
Okay, listen.
Kawhi Leonard versus LeBron, but
Can't
they niggas can't stay healthy enough.
predict what's going to happen. Can't predict injuries. Neither can you. All you can do is train and work as hard as you can to stay healthy. You can't predict what happens. You asking me what's going to happen? Can he stay healthy? I don't know. No one can predict a goddamn hyperextended knee. No one can predict that.
Yeah, you right. That's a fact. Can't predict it.
So I mean, what you want me to do? I can't do nothing about that. I'm rolling with this team next year, and we gonna see what happens. So
So if the same thing happened next year, honestly, what is going to be your take on what's going to happen with this team? If the same thing happened next year, we do the low managing, dudes get injured in the postseason, Russ left by himself, he have a few historical games, get booted out of the first or the second round. What's going to be your analysis for what needs to happen to change this team?
just told you, I'm gonna say it's gonna have to be blown up. Now, what if Anthony Davis gets hurt in a matter of the next couple of days? God forbid, another postseason where Anthony Davis wasn't healthy. What are you gonna
Got
say?
to consider blowing it up.
Okay, keeping it consistent. All right.
Now, see, hold on. This is me though. BJ, remember this now. This is me saying this. I do not speak for all LBJ or Lakers fans. I gotta put that out there, y'all. We on live. I don't speak for everybody. So when these other dudes be capping, oh well, this and that, when AD get injured or LeBron get injured, and we ended up getting booted out of the playoffs here in the next few weeks or a month, okay then. That's what they got to say. But what I got to say is, if AD get injured and we in the middle of a series and we up and it's looking like this team could make the finals and win the finals or whatever the case may be, and because of him getting injured once again, it get ruined, yes, we got to consider blowing his team up and trading him. But until we get to that bridge, when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it, BJ. You feel me? That's what I've been saying since AD been putting up crazy numbers and staying healthy. When we get to that bridge, we will cross it. And you could say the same thing as far as next year. If Kawhi Leonard low manages 30 games, 40 games for the season and get injured, we will cross that bridge when we get to it. I can respect that on your side of the fence. You feel me? I can respect that. But we got to be logical about things though. At some point, when you getting injured this many times and you getting older, we're going to blow it up. We're going to come to you and pressure you to change up your workout routine. We're going to just take Paul George out of here, take Westbrook out of here. I honestly think if you're going to keep all three of them dudes, you better get a good stretch big. Get rid of Zubac, bro. We talk, you know what I mean? And Westbrook got to get a more consistent jumper. And he got to stop turning the ball over, bro.
Mason Plumlee's a good backup, big.
They should have had him starting. Bro. You signed the guy, got him come on over there, bro. He was starting on the team he was on with the Hornets. Start the guy, man. Fuck Zubac feelings, nigga.
Hey, look, yeah, man. But I'm about to go catch this game, man. But appreciate, man. It's been great talking, man. Appreciate you having me on.
I very much appreciate it also, bro. Salute to BJ and the Pull Up Podcast for coming through here. I think at the end of the day, I earned a lot more respect for your basketball IQ and just who you is as a person. I think we got a lot more understanding. I don't feel no way towards you or anybody else over there. I just got a little frustrated and felt some kind of way about it. But in the midst of that, we talked about a lot of good ball, brung a lot of good content, and we understood each other a whole lot better. And I hope you gained a whole lot more respect for me also.
Nah, I did. Look, it's not for me. I'm pretty simple, man. Like everyone comes on, everybody. You can look through anybody. I say about my panel. I don't block. I didn't think I blocked anybody since I've had my podcast. So you know, if it's something like where something happened last night, just it gets to probably a point where maybe I did react in a certain way. Probably I
It
shouldn't.
is what it is, BJ. We
But
passed that. You up here, we vibe, bro. That's dead water under the bridge. You feel me? That's over and done with. I ain't gonna speak on it no more. If you want to speak on it, fine. I'm not gonna speak on it no more. I feel like we got an understanding and more respect with each other to the point where I'm gonna be a man of my word and I'm gonna say I'm not gonna speak on it no more. Speak negatively towards your podcast or you or anybody over there, and I'm gonna leave it just like that. Bet that.
brother, all right. Well, man, I'll probably be back on here again, man. You can come back on my side anytime. Um, you know, it's all good, man. Appreciate
Yeah, and you alive, I'm gonna be watching, man. Salute to BJ and the Pull Up Podcast for coming, the Pull Up for coming here, man. Salute, salute.
salute, bro. Salute.
And see y'all, man, in the midst of a frustrated moment of me kind of attacking and kind of doing this and kind of doing that. Look at the ball talk we get. Look at the content we get. Big time content, man. So that situation is dead and under the water. And tonight we had the Celtics. Oh man, I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted for a second there. Um, yeah, man. Salute to everybody that's been watching. Um, AC picks, Laker fans for life. God first. Lakers in 5. Sports critics. Salute to everybody that came um in the comment section and everybody that's been watching. Share to all platforms. Like, share, and subscribe. I told y'all, lovers and haters are welcome. And you know, when you have disagreements or discrepancies between us as men, when we can find common ground and shake hands, bring quality content, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing, bro. I'm more about peace than anything, but it's like when it's time to go to war, it's time to go to war. I gotta get my sword and my shield and I gotta do what I gotta do. Like any other man gotta do in any situation. But I rather peacefully resolve things. Why? Because I lived a large chunk of my 35 years on earth being gangster and resolving things in a street way. What did that do? Took me up out of here 4 months. My first time ever going to jail, putting them green beans on for real. I've been there for, minor stuff, overnight, bail out, boom, wop, 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 wop. Misdemeanor. What I went to jail for? Whole felony. I didn't go to prison. I went to jail. I went there 4 months. I hated every freaking hour, every day of it. Baby mama ain't bring my kids to come see me. My daddy ain't see me. Family was acting funny with money. All that, bro. It taught me a lot. I grew a lot in there. But my heart got cold in there too. The woman I was supposed to be with did not show up to court. didn't want to go to Miami with me so I could try to ball out Miami and have a good time. Something to think about and cherish while I'm in jail. You know what I mean? I had a good opportunity to go to Miami. I had a good deal somebody had through to me. I had bands, but you know, women be more worried about other women than having a good time and having a man. You want to be single and mad as hell because you so worried about every other woman wanting me than just being with your man and not worrying about all that stuff and progressing. But that's neither here or there. Salute to the panel. Salute to the chat section. I'm about to get ready to tune into this Sixers and Celtics game one. I think it's gonna be very, very much interesting. Listen, I'm not here to diss nobody, bro. If you look at something as a diss, I apologize, man. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's brand. I'm not trying to tell nobody not to go to nobody else's channel and not to sub to their channel, bro. I just, outside of BJ, bro, like you see, this is another thing too. BJ built different. Why? Because he had the balls to come on up here and address it and make sure everything was correct. These other dudes definitely have done things, and either they won't let me address it on their platform or they won't come up here, bro. You don't even got to come up here long enough to me to get no clout. Just come up here long enough so we can go ahead and do what we do. Or you can come up here and I go to the backstage so won't nobody even know you up here. I won't get no subs. I don't care about subs, bro. I care about things getting ironed out and things getting addressed. I don't know looking smarter than somebody, baking somebody, cooking somebody on. I don't care about that. I care about discrepancies and disagreements getting ironed out and getting fixed. So I feel like that happened, bro. I feel like that definitely happened. I still gotta see. I still gotta see. Chicago Reggie. I'm start calling you Chicago Reggie. I don't know what the fuck the dude name is. He got a roach face though. Chicago Reggie with the shit locks on top of your head, bro. I am coming for you. You can come up here, whatever, bro. We gonna definitely meet again. And you got to be the biggest fool in the world, bro. Anybody to say, well, the Laker fans gonna pop up when they win. They got some good going on. When they losing, they ain't. Oh, I'm popping up. Don't you worry. I'll be on there, Cino. If Cino let me up, I'm popping up. Bet it. The only way I don't come on back on that panel, bro, is Cino don't let me up, bro. Win or lose, I'm coming up, bro, because I respect the content. It's entertaining, and at the end of the day, I just look good when it's 3 or 4 dudes in order to make a point, make something funny, or look like you're intelligent. When it's 3 or 4 dudes having to come at me, bro, that lets you know how powerful I am, how much of a threat I am, how scared of me they is, bro. You feel me? How much I am on a higher level than dudes like that. But dudes that hold their cojones and gonna talk to me one-on-one, whether it's conversation or debate. Respect that 110%. You feel me? I respect that 110% when we talking about that. What BJ did is what a lot of you motherfuckers need to do, bro. Period. He heard some shit he ain't like, and he heard some shit that he thought that he wasn't true. As a man, he like, fuck that. I'm standing on that. I'm pulling up. What we doing? Just not as a man, but as a street nigga, I gotta respect that. You feel me? But is other dudes doing that? No. Did y'all hear me? Listen, the 2-hour Kawhi thing, bro. That, hey, listen. I know y'all Kawhi Clipper fans don't like that, bro. It is what it is, bro. It was crazy. It was entertaining. To a certain extent, it was entertaining and stuff like that. I'm overly frustrated because I feel like LBJ, I feel like he ain't getting validated unless he beat these dudes that y'all say that's on his level or better than him. And it frustrates me with a dude that resembles Michael Jordan and Kobe so much, and he can't keep his health together. It frustrated me about Kobe, bro. End of the day, I want to see everybody be competitive, feed their family, and be healthy, accomplish their goals. But it can only be one champion, and it can only be one best player. We know that, bro. So, good luck to Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook. Fuck Steve Ballmer. Fuck Ty Lue, bro. They the ops. I'm sorry. I can't say good luck to them motherfuckers. I can't do it. I can't do it. But good luck to them players though, because the players gotta play no matter what management do, no matter what the coaching is, the players gotta play through the bullshit. And I feel like if it get blown up, Kawhi could go somewhere else and become successful if he change up his workout regimen and stuff like that, and maybe do something more extreme or do less working out. I don't know what he doing that he need to change up. I don't know. Or you get rid of Zubac and get a real stretch big that can play make to make things easier for Russell Westbrook so he don't have to play make so much. Or you get a stretch big that can stretch the floor out and give Russ Westbrook more space to facilitate, and you get rid of Paul George and you go get you a Mikal Bridges. You go get you a Jaylen Brown. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. That's all I am saying. I hope everybody stay healthy, because I don't want the Lakers to go against nobody and they're not healthy and it's excuses. I want to get beat fully healthy, no excuses. Would I prefer LeBron beat Curry and the Warriors this series and get KD too? Yes, because y'all already done seen us beat the shit out of the Nuggets multiple times, regular season and postseason. For him to beat KD and Curry, go on and win the finals against whoever in the finals, whether it be Jimmy Butler again or Joel Embiid and James Harden or Jason Tatum. Epic run he would have had. Starting off 2-10, going into this the 7th seed, 8th ranked offense, number 1 defense. This ain't never been done before. History being made here, man. Woo! MVP James Harden. See, I'm missing out, bro. Listen, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I just see something. Oh, it's spookily. It's very spooky right now. Like, share, and subscribe. This is LeBron Legacy Podcast. Thank you for anybody that pulled up. BJ was the only one that pulled up. Thank you to BJ, the Pull Up Podcast, pulling up. I ain't tripping about I'm not a lot of people or nobody pulling up or people watching. We gonna get some views when this. Trust and believe me, this gonna get some views when it drop. This a classic, baby. Salute to everybody that put up in the comment section, man. Man, we going up, bro. It ain't nowhere to go up but up from here, bro. Steadily but surely, bro. You feel me? We going up steadily but surely. Hit that Cash App to support the movement. Hit that Cash App to support the movement so I can keep doing the StreamYard, keep paying the internet bill, keep doing this and keep doing that to keep things sustainable so I can consistently bring more content. You feel me? I'm not finna invest a whole bunch of money and ain't gonna get shit back. It just don't even make sense. Y'all ain't gonna invest no money and nothing, ain't gonna get shit back. If I tell you hit the Cash App, I bet you I'm finna be going live. I tell you hit the Cash App, I guarantee you I'm gonna be uploading content. It's gonna be worth your money. Bet that. But yes, like, share, subscribe to all platforms when you see this. Click like when you see this. Share it to all platforms when you see this. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell and make sure you get all notifications. I mean, I'm really cooking good food. And I only done uploaded like 2 or 3 things that's comedy, but I got some more stuff in store. Don't y'all worry. I got some more stuff in store, bro. Don't even worry about it. I got videos and all type of stuff I ain't uploaded, but I just been so busy trying to, I've been vibing with my kids here these last couple months and just catching up on things and enjoying life. and trying to be around people that appreciate me and want to treat me like a regular person, regular citizen, not like a straight up criminal. Like a lot of people been treating me like if I get out of jail and I continue to BS, then I understand. But I've been staying out the way, and I just been trying to love people that love me and spread love and talk good ball. We talking about football or basketball. That's all I've been trying to do, and that's all I want. I want people to come up here and talk good ball, whether it's football or basketball, and spread love. Come up here and be authentic, be real. Keep it a stack, keep it 1,000. That's all I ask. It's Real Debates. This is LeBron Legacy Podcast. We at 2 hours and 16 minutes, baby. And we out of here. Subscribe to the channel, man. We going up. Get a part of this movement. Hit the Cash App and subscribe to the channel and share it to all platforms. Until the next one, this Real Debates, LeBron Legacy Podcast. I'm out of here, y'all.